Welcome, everybody. I am J. Hart Ellis, and today we have a special tour. We're going to stream 18 houses for our Housing or Bust challenge in the Elder Scrolls Online. The challenge here was to use nothing but the Undaunted busts and the Undaunted trophies that you unlock by doing the dungeons and trials. Those can be on normal for the trophies and on vet for the busts, and so there are about 100 of those total. So it's a challenge to make something out of these kind of interesting monster heads is what they mostly are. So we have 18 entries. We have 4 on the PC EU server. We're going to start by touring those, and then we have 14 from PC NA, and I'm excited to see what people could do with these. So here we go. We are going to have some prizes. The top 3 goofy winners will get 200,000 gold, and our top 3 more serious builds will get 200,000 gold as well. So we'll have 6 winners total amongst our 18 entries. And then we'll also do some Twitch chat giveaways at the end, including an Else4 game code and a Torchbug pet code. Okay, so Stormfanger is up next. Now I'm looking. I believe I might have had directions on how to get there. Follow the candles. Okay, oh wait, I have directions. Here we go. Not all of these have this. I believe... Uh-oh. Following candles. Candles! I see candles. Following the candles. There it is. Okay, so this will be our first taste over on PCEU. Oh! I love it. Okay, so this is what these busts and trophies look like. So the busts are these like really golden types of monster heads, monster busts. The head and maybe part of the shoulders, and then we have the trophies, which are more just they're actual heads mounted on a plaque. So a little bit of an achievement for slaying the scary things found throughout Tamriel in the various dungeons, right? Delphinia with a resub. Thank you so much. Big hype. Okay, so we have like a bowl. It looks like a really good, thick bowl, right? And it looks like we have maybe a defender? Oh, wait, there's more going on back here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Stormfanger had a little bit of a backstory for this. I think this was the only one that did this. It said, meet the shy goblin gatherers. They're about to make camp after a busy day of harvesting minerals, crystals, and gems. If you gift them a few gold nuggets, they might even offer you to spend the night at their campfire. Just don't ask what's for dinner. Okay, so the main thing that really stands out to me is really kind of recreating that bowl look with the Mora house. And I will be getting screenshots as I go through this too. And then also just like making these little goblins. Using the horns for the little arms, or the Veldrith head for the kind of the legs that are kind of bent. Kind of reminds me of like little goat legs, right? Little goblin legs. And then we have another little goblin over here. Again, good use of the trophies there. And then this is really creative. So we have a campfire, a campfire made out of the trophy here. And then the other thing is just kind of getting really creative, turning one of the busts upside down, sinking it into the ground to get this platter, and then sinking various little things into the ground. So you just have little specks of food here. Okay, so lots of creativity on display here. The question is, what would be the best thing to get a picture of? Do I get the goblin or do I like the bowl more? Oh, let me get both, and then I'll kind of revisit this later. Okay, getting screenshots as we go. Oh, if I get a screenshot from the other side of the bowl, I can kind of get the little goblin in it too. I think that will probably work a little bit better. I like that. Such a substantial piece. A lot of the bigger ones do come from the trials. As a whole scene, I know. It's so J-Heart lifelike. I know. It reminds me of me so much with the Moo. Moo. Okay, thank you, Stormfinger. Good first entry here. And kind of shows a lot of what we can expect going forward. Okay, we're going to Anarch's Hall of Lunar Champion up next. Yeah, it looks like the pack scamp. I know. It was really good. Turnout says that's fantastic. Okay, we'll continue along. Continuing with our Housing or Bust challenge, making something creative out of the Undaunted busts and trophies that you can earn by doing various PvE content. Okay, so Anarch's Hall of the Lunar Champion up next. I believe it's going to be a monster. Might be a warning. Monstrous build. I think we'll see a lot of monsters as we go through here because you have a lot of monster heads, and so you can make some sort of a monster amalgamation. Oh, here we go. Ah, creepy monster. Creepy spider monster. It's kind of interesting because there are two of these spider heads that look very similar. Okay, so we have a monster. Oh, it is a monster. Made out of monsters. It's like it is collecting heads on its back. It's really creepy. So, details here. So we have, like, the kind of the face, even with the claws on the face. That's kind of cool. Pincers. And then we have legs made out of the spiders, and we have even a tail made out of the mighty Chudan. So, Engine Guardian makes a really good, substantial piece here, too. Monsterception. I know. It's really creepy. Seems really appropriate for the season, too. Okay, so I'm going to get a picture of this as best I can. Creepy thing that it is. Things to dream about tonight is, I think, the theme of this contest. Okay. Anarch, really good with the details. Oh, yes. It seems like this would eat you. Or, like, just shred your soul. Maybe shred your soul and then eat you. I think maybe a little bit. And maybe add you to its collection on the back. Just imagine a little J Heart head right there. Perfect. Or your character head. Imagine your character right here in this little space. It's immersive, is what it is. So really creative use of different heads, different little pieces that kind of poke out of this to add more details to this. It's all sorts of spiky and creepy. It's terrifying. Okay, thank you, Anarch, for creeping us out. Okay, we'll continue along. We'll go to DJ Frades. Up next, 2 more houses on PCEU. Set to go to their primary, so I don't even know where this is. Grand Centric Villa. Hope it's here. Continue along. These are fun. It's really a real challenge. This is one of the more difficult community challenges I think I put on. So next week won't be quite as difficult because it's a little bit less intimidating because it's just decorate a pumpkin. Okay, continuing along, we go to DJ Frades primary. I think it will be obvious where it is. Wait, I have... Uh-oh. I think they gave me directions. One sec. Left stairs to the right permission. Okay. Well, left stairs up this way. I'm a looking. I see a rock formation. I see a way up. I think I need to go up this. I will have a big reveal up at the top. Big reveal. Okay, I think this is it then. With the busts. Now, I think it was... No, they had a little bit of a backstory. One sec. Little wormy friends. Okay, this is what we have here. We have wormy friends. So, we have creepy worms. coming out of the pipes. Now, they ended up using a bit more than just the busts, but kind of shows what you can do with these. One thing that really stands out from this is just kind of how creepy these can be. Like, they have a lot of legs in these busts, right? So you have all the gold here, and, you know, a lot of the busts have horns, or they have, like, mouth parts, or they have, you know, just various spiky things. It makes them intimidating as bosses, right? And so if you use a lot of them, this looks like a millipede thing, like with, like, pincers on the front and everything. It looks like graboids from Tremors. Yeah, I think that these would grab you and eat you. really creepy busts. These creepy monsters. Oh wait, there's more worms. Yeah, for this contest, we're really only supposed to use the busts and the trophies. But this is a good way of seeing what you can do with these. Really clever and creepy. And I don't really want to get too close to them, but I want to get a good view of them. They're frightening. This is what you can do. So maybe if you want to add something like this to your Halloween house, which is festival house, or if you just like all things creepy crawly, that's what you can do. Hey. Okay. Thank you, DJ. We'll continue along our last house on PCEU. Creepy worms. Okay, we have Sorries. Will be our last one. Will I be sorry after visiting whatever Sorries has made? Probably not, because Sorries does a really good job with these. Okay, Grand Cedric Villa. Large place. I hope it's obvious where this is going to be. Delphine says, disturbing but fabulous. I think that's going to be a theme here. Soulkid says, well done. Okay, last house on PCEU. I am excited. Sorry's Villa Creation. What to expect? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's like a dragon. It looks like a dragon, right? Really good use of those, the plaques there. So there are a couple ways to actually have consistent texture with these busts and trophies. Either the busts are kind of all that golden color, or the trophies all have the wooden plaque on the back, so you turn it around and you kind of get this view of it. Now, this is going to look completely different from the other side. So let me get a screenshot from the front here first. It's really fun. I like the proportions on this. Like, good use of that, right? So you can kind of imagine the tail and the body here. Even like a muscly foot here. Poor Slode ends up being a dragon foot. And then a nice neck made out of a dragon, fittingly. And then the wing on the back there. Okay, what does it look like from the other side? It may only be for like the one screenshot. I have to wonder. Yeah, I don't think it works so well from the other side. Maybe. Maybe it looks kind of like a duck. It's a beautiful swan. No, it's maybe an ugly duckling that turns into a fearsome dragon. I like the fearsome dragon. Here it says, I like how they have the dragon turn and looking at you. Right. I like how it's not just like a straightforward thing. This makes it feel a lot more three-dimensional. Like, I have caught this dragon's attention as it's looking at me, thinking of what to do with me, or whether I'm worth a bother. So, yeah, nice scale look. Yeah, that's a good point. Infamous Fire says it looks like dragon scales. Yeah, big wooden scales. Tiernan says it feels more alive the way that it's been structured. So yeah, very good use of the three-dimensional space here. Awesome. Now, I imagine, you know, this is a cool build to make given the constraints, but imagine if, you could use any of the other of thousands of furnishings to make a dragon like this. You could make a really awesome dragon with the scales and the tail and the big beefy legs and everything, right? So, and maybe you still use the plaque here for the head. That's really cool. Okay, that will do it for PCEU. And wait, the other dragon isn't. Oh, wait, there's another dragon. Another dragon. You have two dragons? Oh, I logged off already. No, okay, I think I didn't. I was thinking of it. In the background. Background. I'm looking for a dragon. Suddenly there's supposed to be two dragons. Oh, this dragon from our Build a Dragon contest from way back, right? I love this dragon. Okay, this isn't part of the builder, I think, but I didn't even realize it was in the other, in the same house. Yes, I love this one. Breathing fire. Using vines. Okay. Now he has a friend. Good. That's what you can do with these sorts of housing challenges, is you can kind of add to your houses bit by bit with each challenge, right? Okay, well that will do it for PC EU. I'm going to swap over to PCNA, and we have 14 more houses to tour. 14 more bus challenges. It's exciting. Okay. Getting through these relatively quickly. I mean, these were a bit smaller builds. And maybe you can see something that you like. Be like, wow, I didn't think that you could really use that furnishing like that. I try to come up with these contests in ways that really bring out people's creativity. I like touring all sorts of different houses. Like repurposing furnishings and making something that you wouldn't even think of normally. That's what I like about these sorts of contests. Okay, swapping over to PCNA, and then we have 14 more bus creations to look at. Twig the Pleb says 14 more. You missed. We had four on EU. 4 on EU, and now we have 14 on NA. Yeah, all of my contests going forward are available for PCNA and PCEU, so you can check the housing section of the ESO forums for details on those. Or if you're on Twitch right now, let me link you to the ones for October that we have going on right now. Because next week we have our pumpkin decorating contest, and the week after we have our NPC costume contest. I'll be streaming some other contests from other guilds, like DDA has a monster contest going on right now. I'm planning on streaming those, and other Halloween contests coming forward, and yeah, that'll be good. Okay, here we go, continuing along. PCNA, we'll go to Danuvial's Hall of the Lunar Champion. Now, Danuvial had done an interesting thing, which is Danuvial entered all 4 of our October challenges in the same house, and so we may see spoilers here for the upcoming challenges that we have. But Danuvial also had a bust and trophy creation, so we'll go check that out. Going here 4 times. So yeah, last week we had our Falling for Fall contest, and all of the screenshots on that are up on spicyeconomics.com, or you can check the VOD of it up on YouTube, youtube.com/jharellis. It's up to me there, by the way. And yeah, Falling for Fall was really fun. I died a lot. I want to have more contests where I end up falling to my death or getting bit to death by slaughterfish. Okay, so here's going to be Danuvial's pumpkin decorating entry. Fun build. I won't dwell on it too much, just kind of showing you. And then here was an NPC costume contest entry Danuvial will have in a couple weeks. Again, won't dwell on it, but there you go. That's kind of the idea. Take something like an NPC, like a Soul Shriven, and make a costume around it. Okay. Keep going, though. Keep going. Okay, so here we go. Here's the kind of a walk of faith. Kind of like this, like a floating platform. So this is going to be the entry here. I like this for the falling for fall, too, because I never quite knew if I was just suddenly going to find a gap and fall through it. That was appropriate. Walking on that carpet, am I going to fall through it? Okay, I think the best way to get a screenshot of this is probably going to be from the other side. So let me get a screenshot from here. It was like a good walk of faith. Makes a pretty intimidating platform as you go through it. Creative use of this. So this is turning the trophies all upside down, just making good use of the wooden plaques on the back side. The other thing with these is if you just like the wooden plaque, say you want to mount something up in your hunter's lodge or something like that, then you can just use these, right? Just flip it back around, sink it into the wall, and then suddenly you have a nice wooden plaque up on your wall, and you can use it for mounting up some other thing on the wall, or you could use it for like a bulletin board or a dart board or whatever. Well, you can get creative with these trophies too. Make a platform out of them. It's kind of fun. And the bus just kind of standing by, watching you, watching your every move, maybe judging whether or not you deserve to walk on this floating platform. And maybe you get over to the last one and Vildrith is like, no, and then you fall to your death. They all judge you silently. Okay, fun build. Somebody says, do you always wear headphones? I always wear headphones. I do. I kind of have to. Okay, thank you, Danuvio, and then we'll continue along. We'll go to Alnivore 87's Balloon Champion up next. Halls of Colossus Wing. Okay, perfect. Ailey says, oh my gosh, just got costume inspiration. Spelled... Good. Yeah, that's the idea for the NPC costume contest, is to take like a merchant or a banker or a target skeleton. You could even use the awesome new Bone Goliath from the Dragon Rise reward bundle and make a costume for it. Or you can do it for your pet, your dog, or your Alfique, or whatever. Okay, oh, yeah. Oh, these are all the rewards from the reward bundle, by the way. So yeah, so imagine a giant bone Goliath here, decorated as a fairy princess or something. Whatever you want to do. Okay, I believe the entry is in the Hall of Colossus. I believe I found my monster. I believe... This reminds me of something Stormhawk had made in her arena house. Maybe it's convergent thinking. So it's using that Engine Guardian. It's a nice big piece. Kind of has like a shell on its back, right? Like a big scarab. Ooh, I like the horns on the top too. I like them horns. And the little scurrying legs. Yeah, you can imagine it kind of scurrying around. Maybe a little top heavy here. It makes it a little cuter. A little less threatening, though it's also really creepy. Okay, let me get a good... That worked. Okay, good screenshot of that. Creepy backside. Get a good look at its butt. Has creepy little stingers on its butt. Perfect. Kind of layering different heads together so you get the right spikes at the right places. Every spike has been placed perfectly and purposefully. Mirelurk reminds me of a Mirelurk. Here it says, cute till you get close and see the little mouth open and full of sharp teeth. I know, it's like super creepy. That lamia head. Yeah, I think this is another one of those soul-shredding monstrosities. Stubby says, I'm a little disturbed by your butt fascination here. Well, you have to... It's in three-dimensional space here. You have to get a good view of it, right? I'm very judgy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now the question here is, as I'm going through these, are these creepy or are these goofy or are these serious? This feels This really feels like it could be either, because it is a little terrifying, but at the same time it's kind of cute enough. The proportions on it are kind of a little more on the goofy side, I think. We'll see. We'll see how that goes with the winners. It'll be hard to pick winners for these based off of what I've seen so far. I'll see if I can't get winners out tomorrow, but they'll be up by Tuesday. Would be my plan. Maybe tomorrow night, though, during our gold making tip stream. Okay, continuing along, going to Twigtastic's Grand Centric Villa. Twig has made some amazing houses before, so I'm excited to see what Twigtastic's creation might be here. Varelia says, one of the monster entries for Divine Design Alliance Guild was a rock monster, and I was sad it had no butt. I understand. Okay, it said east side. Okay, so here's an entry. Entryway. I go to the east. East. There's a lot going on in this place. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to go find this. There's a lot going on here. I didn't necessarily say people had to isolate their builds, so, I see it down below. Oh no, ooh, jump of faith. Jump of faith! Oof. The branch saved me. Okay, here we go. we have kind of like a, reminds me of maybe like Roman gladiator, or maybe like Hercules, or maybe like Jason and Argonauts or something like that. Okay, so we have our warrior. Oh wait. No, I think they had a, I think there was backstory to this. Or not, maybe not. Power Rangers. Yeah, combining these busts in a creative way here. Okay, so we have like a snake monster. Kind of creepy reptilian monster with the snaky slithery body, and I fell. Oh no, I was just trying to get a good look at it. Let me go back. And oh no, let me go back. Oh gosh, it has a little lip right there. Okay, there we go. And then we have more the warrior side of this. Though, you get into the facial features of this, and suddenly it looks more like a strangler than a warrior. But I think just based off of how this is framed, and then maybe we have some sort of loyal pet here. I think on this, it's less about the facial details and using the pokey bits in the right places. It's more about the juxtaposition here. Like, you have a confrontation, and you have some sort of a being with their companion, right? The diminutive companion here. So I think all of the other details kind of get washed out in this, and it's just more about this confrontation between some sort of a noble person just trying to defend themselves and their companion versus the warrior. Or maybe they're seeking glory. Could be something like that. And in that case, I don't think that the details on the arms or the body or the face really matter all that much, though it makes me wonder how they chose the faces that they did. Game Dev says the companion is totally the muscle in that duo. Maybe this is all distraction. The companion will just go sick the monster and bite its tail off. Okay. Oh, I want to get a picture of the companion in this. They did add a couple of spears and scythe weapons, which weren't really supposed to do for this contest, but this does contextualize it a little bit. I think from this angle, the companion looks like not a companion. Trying to figure out a good angle for a screenshot. Okay, I do like the details on this a lot. Worm creature is pretty cool. The worm creature is really well done. Like with the sword here and the shield. It's fierce. It's fierce. Okay, next up. We'll go to Lushora's Hall of the Lunar Champion as we look at more bust creations. Getting some decoration inspiration along the way. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to do these. These have been good so far. Now, if you're ever interested in entering these contests, don't be shy. All you have to do is mail me and let me know what house it's in and make sure I have visitor permissions, and that's really all you have to do. And then just make sure that you're, following whatever the rules set for the current challenges. Okay, I believe this will be it. We can actually see some of the other trophies that people are working with. So these are the trophies people are working with for this contest. And then we have the bust monster, creepy spider thing with like a spiky tail. It's really creepy. What angle's better? This angle or this angle? I think I'll get it from this angle. Creepy monster. Maybe I can ride it like a cowboy. I think this works. Let's just... There we go. Have my mighty steed here. My creepy spider mount. This is what we need in Mournhold, going around in the circle, right? Everybody riding creepy monstrosities like this. Maybe not. No, I can't get a good camera angle picture of it with me sitting on it, so I will get off of it and take a picture from down here. Creepy thing. Okay, thank you so much, Lushora. Wild West. Giant mechanical spider. Oh, right. That's kind of creepy. This is creepier. Okay, thank you. We'll continue along. Okay, we're good. Okay, Everelia's Hall of the Lunar Champion. She said it's in the Moongrave Wing. She called this a dragon clock. Makes me wonder if it's going to be maybe arranging the trophies around to make like a sundial. I don't know. We'll find out here. A little bit of a spoiler. Okay. Moongrave. It looks... Oh, it is a clock. I don't think they should have used the blood orb thing in this. We'll count it as a light source. Okay, so it is just using the trophies, so... Oh no, I can't get a good angle of it, so since it's so big. It's on the ground. Okay, so we have the dragon heads. Make good clock hands. You can imagine these going around in a circle. I like this, like the symmetry on this, right? So we have, the different time. Now, ooh, or do I look at it from this way? It's fun. This makes good use of the pointy snouts of the dragons because they kind of look like little arrows, right? It's a creative use of those. Reminds me the other week of how somebody used the back of a wardrobe, stuck that up as a big arrow, saying "Go that way." I thought that was clever too. So you could use a dragon head as an arrow. Wish there were a way for me to just disappear out of this screenshot. I don't think there's really... I'll just get right in the middle of it, so I'm not really in the way. I will be the little screw that holds all this together. Does that work? Okay. Okay, good. Good view from up top. Okay, get a screenshot of that. Lovely, lovely. Thank you, Everelia. Stabby says, I would not have thought to do a flat build. No, flat builds are good too. Like creating more of like an art piece, like a two-dimensional art piece. You could also do something like this, same orientation, but putting it up on a wall, right? Just flip it up onto a wall. What wouldn't work with that is the blood orb that's been sunk into the ground here, because that wouldn't have the same effect. And everything else you could have, you could actually just, you could place these on a wall if you have a big open wall and have a dragon cluck. Okay, fun build. Game Dev says, wonder if you could do like a pop-out painting using trophies. I believe you could. I believe you could. Yeah, using furnishings more as like parts of a painting can be done really well. I've seen other people do that. It can be pretty effective. Kind of like a three-dimensional painting. Okay, we're going to go to Dubats up next. Thank you for the dragon clock. Okay, Halls of Colossus. We're going to have some sort of a monstrosity in this house. I'm scared already. I'm preemptively scared. We've seen some really creepy things so far. They set us in their Halls of Colossus. Get over there. I believe I see it. Oh no! It's a creepy oh, gust journal. I'll sign that. That's from Essential Housing Tools. You can let people know that you've been by. Okay, we have a Frankenstein-esque monstrosity. I kind of like the big hand in the front here. That was... Oh, this is the Whirling Blade. It's from Frostvault, I believe. Frostvault. So we have our monstrosity. We have our creepiness kind of walking around on those spindly legs. Even has eyes on the back here, the tremor scale. It's really creepy. Maybe this can go two directions. There are kind of two main faces on this, with the tremor scale and the Marsalok head here. I believe Marsalok is mostly in charge here. Calls the shots. He's got a prosthetic limb. Oh, I see. So it's more like a robot limb here. I see. Okay, where's a good angle to get a screenshot of this? I kind of want the arm in it. I lose a lot of details. Okay, I want the spindly legs in this. Okay, I think this is going to be about the best I can get for the angle. Okay, creepy legs, creepy legs. I haven't seen a lot of goofy builds so far. These all just seem too creepy to be goofy. We'll have 3 goofy winners. We'll have 3 more serious winners. It depends if I am scared of them or not, I think, is my definition of them being goofy. Oh, Alnivore with a 3x3 sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Big hype. Big hype. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Dubat, for your creepy Frankenstein monstrosity. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now we'll keep looking. Keep looking. At more bust and trophy monsters, or creations. They don't necessarily have to be monsters. Everly says, this whole contest kind of feels like Sid's house in Toy Story. The hodgepodge toys. Oh, yeah. Rip the heads off and the arms off and reconfigure them. Yeah. There we go. Oh, Stormfinger has a good point. Fetch the free stuff from the Crown Store on both servers. Yeah, if you're on PCNA or PCEU, you can go over to the other server and pick up your Dragon Rise Reward Bundle. Or your little statuettes every month. Oh, Arabila with the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to our Housing or Bust Challenge. No, this was their painting build from the other week. It's really fun. It's not the contest for today, though. Okay, here's the Dragony build. Oh, I love the details on this. It's even being framed with the two dragons down below here. So we have like the living and the dead side of things. Or maybe, yeah, I like this. It's like a dragon roost type of a build. It looks really intimidating. Oh, this is really well done. What's really amazing about this is it really looks good from any angle. So you kind of have, maybe it's just the way that these are kind of lying flat underneath. And then even from the back it looks really good with all the big dragon wings here using those trophies. And a big twisty tail kind of linking various busts together. Stormfinger says the raid trophies come on short columns. Yes, that's how this pedestal was made, is that the raid trophies have these columns and then the trophies are on top. So that's how this was made. Some of those are some of the more difficult vet content. Now, that was one thing with this contest, is not everybody has all of these unlocked, right? Especially the busts, because you have to get those unlocked from vet content. So, and some of these are going to be some of the more difficult ones from the trials. Okay, this is really well done. Try to get a good screenshot of it. I really don't know what angle I like it the best from. I think I just really like kind of going around and seeing it from a different angles. Like, I really like the wing. Yeah, the problem with this is that there's like so much going on good with it. Like the wings here look good and the tail looks good on the back, but then I can't see the face. I'm trying to figure out a good screenshot. I could just get the screenshot from like here. Maybe. But I can't always see the pedestals. Okay, I'll get a couple. Why not 2 screenshots? I'll get 2 for now. Okay, really well done. From... Oh no, where am I at? Great Gemini. Okay, we'll continue along. Seeing the cool things that you can do with these. I think one thing that really kind of sticks out from this is, hey, you can make a really, fierce beast. Maybe even using different, easier to work with furnishings. Tack on that dragon head. Dragons always make everything look pretty cool. Okay, we'll keep going along. Okay, making sure I'm not missing anything from Twitch chat. I think we're all good. Agenda Fox says wings are cool. Wings were really well done. I'll just keep saying that. Okay, Mix 2014. They said, do I let you guess what it is? I guess so. I'll try to figure it out. Okay, they said left of the main door. Okay, I'll go up here. Just a few more left. I think I have spotted it. flowers? Are they flowers? It's a beautiful bouquet. Maybe they're jelly-filled donuts. They kind of look like little donuts of bust monsters. This would be like with blueberry filling. This could be like a strawberry filling one. Maybe this is just like full of cream. Maybe that one's cherry. Maybe they're not donuts. I believe they're flowers. I believe it's a beautiful, beautiful garden of flowers. I see flowers. I kind of maybe am hungry. Jelly-filled donuts works. Okay. I know. They'll take a bite out of me. So this is awesome. So it's using the busts, right? The busts have mostly that golden color. Using those in kind of a symmetrical radiant array. And then putting the colorful centers of the flowers in the middle. So that works pretty well. So you get kind of like a rose-colored middle here, or whatever other colors these other flowers might be. And then you just have the strangler. The strangler is already a big plant. So that works for our garden. Garden of beautiful flowers. So you can get nice and decorative with these too. I think the pedestal's back here too. I guess I'm surprised more people don't just use these raid busts just for the pedestal. It's a pretty nice looking pedestal, I think, with the kind of gilded inlay around that little circle. Okay, yeah, really creative. That other thing says flower with a monster head. It's a snapdragon. Yeah, it does remind me of those. Okay, this is one of the more outside the box things I think that we've seen tonight. So I'm admiring it a bit. It's really fun to see something a little different like this. Okay, really fun. Pretty flowers, pretty golden flowers. Or maybe even just based off of the materials on this, I'm probably overthinking this. They kind of would remind me of like metalworked flowers. Like you have the metal and then maybe you have either oxidized things in the middle or gemstones. Kind of has a jewelry feel to it, but that's probably overthinking it a bit. Just nice flowers. Nice flowers. Okay, thank you, Mix. Thank you, Mix. Okay, we're going to go to Stormahawks next. Metal Garden art people put out. It's really nice. It does remind me of that. I generally think of those as being high quality, right? Very artsy, crafty. Omnivore says, seeing all these makes me wish I do more dungeons solely for the bus. That's one thing, is maybe you'll see one of the busts or trophies and be like, oh, I didn't even know that was out there. I kind of want to go earn that now. Unlock that achievement. Stormahawk's trophy monster on her island was maybe a bit of an inspiration for even putting this contest together, so I'm curious what she has done here. We have a sacrifice. Oh, poor Moo. It's an... I see it now. It's an alien abduction. Oh, okay, I see it. So we have... Oh gosh. Poor Moo. Why? This is what Storm wants to do to me sometimes, I think. Oh no. Let me try to get a good screenshot. So... I like this. So we have the cow. It's being abducted. It's all been wrapped up, and this is the trophy from Ethereal Archive, right? Being used as the rock. So it's like it's been entombed or all wrapped up and cocooned. Be careful when I sleep, I know. And then we have the alien, the spider-headed alien with the... Oh, this is cool. It's using that... Oh no, it's the sentinel from... No. triple check. Okay, so these are what we're using. We're using that Undaunted bust and the Undaunted trophies. Assembly General trophy from Halls of Fabrication, often used as a toilet seat for some reason, but here being used for the alien collar, right, where you could attach a helmet to it. It's really good details on it. Starterhawk. It's really good. Okay, and then it's like riding a little flotation device here with the Engine Guardian. Yeah, this is 100% busts and trophies. It's followed the rules really well, which I'm impressed by. And then it even has like a little tail here on the back. A fin on the back. Okay, Storm. I like it. There's a lot of busts. Color says amazingly well done. The rock lobster. No, rock bowl, yes. All in Force says, I'm so casual with dungeons. I got my first vet bust last week. Long overdue since I've been playing for a few years. Yeah, and if you ever need... I should point this out. If you ever need to do dungeons, or if you want to do pledges, Undaunted pledges, or if you just want to run some trials, you know, you can search out good guilds for that. If you want to do a lot of that, we do a lot of that, you know, PvE in the Spicy Guild. So if you want to invite to Spicy Life on PCNA, you want to do PvE content and unlock some of the stuff, let me know. Shoot me a mail in game, or just apply using the Guild Finder to Spicy Life. That'd be good. Really well done, Storm. Really creative, outside the box thinking on this with the alien. I like the alien. It looks like a big brain type of alien. Okay, good details. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, thank you, Storm, and we'll continue along. We have 5 houses left, 5 bus challenges left. Big brain time. Okay, continuing along. Elnivore says, reminds me of the invaders from a Mars movie. Yeah, I was kind of getting those vibes too. Zeno767, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our Housing or Bust contest tours. Okay, Sharkez has a assault tank. I know Sharkez has done a lot of the vet content, so this doesn't surprise me that they have all the fancy trophies in this. Okay, so it does look like a tank, like a floaty tank. Kind of the way that the pedestals are, kind of makes me think it could like row, could go in water, or maybe it's just using this to roll. So we have a tank. I love the little the barrel of the tank here. It's a frightening tank. It's creative. It's really creative. Good symmetry on it too, surprisingly. Difficult to do with these otherwise difficult to work with furnishings. Yeah, kind of wheels of a sort. I think these would get stuck in the mud pretty quickly, though. What's the barrel made from? Oh, I'm trying to remember what bust this is. It looks like one of the Inferno arms from a Centurion, so I'm trying to remember what one that would be. If anybody remembers from Twitch, I'll fill you in. I mean, Frostvault bust? Frostvault on vet gives you this. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, really cool creation. Great job, Sharkez. Flexing a little bit. You can tell the vet PvE players by what trophies and busts they have sometimes. Okay. They get to flex. They deserve it. Okay. Continuing along. Different take on the monster. And the goal here wasn't to create a monster, it was to make something creative. A lot of people went the monster route, and those are fun too. Okay, Snow Fairy Wings, Grand Topol. I'll try to find this. I see. There's a little bit of a hint on what this will be. I'll see if it will be obvious or not. Stubby says, Jhart, tomorrow I will stream yourself making my entry to your NPC costume contest around noon. Oh, good. No need to announce, just letting you know. Too late. Okay, up to top of hill to the right. Oh no. The hill. I think it's up this way. I will try to find this. Up the hill. I have found it. Okay, so we'll try to figure out what this is, and then I'll tell you what she thought it was. Okay, so we have... Okay, think comic book characters. Okay, so this is Snow Fairy Wings, kind of evil Iron Man. So this would be like Bronze Man. So maybe a foe of Iron Man. So a bit creative on that. So you can kind of see like the core here in the chest and everything, covering up their identity. They look really fierce, right? So we have Bronze Man, suited up in bronze armor. They have scary weapons. Oh, even the way that this is oriented, it's kind of like, I don't know, like charging up the fist and then it would do a blast out of it, right? That's kind of what this feels like. Cool robot-y builds. Yeah, this feels a little bit more like a power suit type of a build. It's kind of fun. And even has... I can tell the difficulty on this, given the furnishings, but it's kind of like it is floating using a jet. So you can imagine this being a fire jet down below, which is keeping this bronze nemesis afloat. So I really like the details on this. Okay, really good details. Kim says, I'd make a joke about Bronze Man, but Ironmonger is a real one and isn't very creative at all. Oh, I see. Shivani's epitome. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. We're good. So we have the Bronze Nemesis. I don't think I want to know what's going on with this area. I don't think about that too much. We'll just focus on the scary head. Using the dwarven head there and then giving it some spikes from a different trophy too. Makes it look a little bit more intimidating. Okay. Awesome. Let's continue along. Good job, Snow Fairy Wings. Don't want to dwell on certain details. Yeah, you had tagged me, and I didn't realize you were answering a question. I was like, why did you tag me? It's okay. Okay, Lil Fox says that they have 17 things unlocked, and they used all 17 for this. So I'm curious. Grand Topol entrance. They called their build Welcome Home. We have... the way I remember their mail about this, I believe it is. I believe this is a father figure. It is welcoming home his daughter and her pet companion. Okay, they are. Now, what I have to think with this is this father figure sitting atop a chair, sitting atop a large throne, or is this part of him? I think I choose to believe that the father is standing atop the throne here, and he's kind of a creepy monster-y thing. So this is fun. Adorable monster family. And then, yeah, and then we have the daughter here, crawling her way back. She may be fallen in hard times. And she has her loyal companion, werewolf-headed monster. Hey, the troll trophy makes pretty good shaggy monster here, right? The troll has a lot of fuzz on it, and that works pretty well for this beastie companion. Elnivore says the pet reminds me of Fizzgig out of Dark Crystal. The companion is probably the boyfriend. Very well might be. Daughter is introducing the boyfriend to the father. Could be that. Could be that. Okay, where to get a good screenshot of this? It will be difficult to get all three of them in it. I think I will do them in pieces here. So I have the daughter and the little pet companion, also known as a boyfriend. And then we have the father sitting atop the throne, looking down from a position of power here. It looks really kind of goofy with the arms going up and the legs going down. Very serious though, very very stern father figure here. Okay, fun build. Okay, thank you, Lil Fox. Thank you, Lil Fox. Showing off the 17 trophies that they've earned so far. Good deal. You can always earn more, right? Group up with guildies, or just use the dungeon finder and the group finder to group up with people and have some fun and tackle some dungeons, get some achievements, unlock some of these cool furnishings. Ishi says you made yours too elaborate. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, 2 houses left. Cresea up next. Okay, to the left alcove. I'll try to find it. Hall of Learner Champion. Oh, I know where it is. Oh, I think it's this way. I believe. Wow, Cresea went super serious on this. Okay, I have a wow. Oh no, Cresea. Okay, you probably are not seeing what I'm seeing. Because she sent me some background information for this. What Cresea has done is she has made a stylized rose, an artsy kind of a two-dimensional painting here, or kind of maybe think of it as a metal sculpture. Yeah, it looks like a flower, so it's like a metallic flower sculpture. What she did here for me, for my own benefit, is she made a viewing platform, and so also out of the trophies, and she made a little X out of the little plaques here. It's like stand here. Okay, so I'm going to stand here for the best viewing experience. Wait, am I standing? No, stand back. Oh, a bit more. Best viewing experience from right here. Okay. And we have we have the stylized rose sunk into the alcove here. X marks the spot. Really creative. So you can see the edges of some of the trophies here being used for the stems, and then various other pieces being used for just little tiny details to make the petals, or to make the rose swirl up above. The ground down below as well, using that Engine Guardian piece. It nearly has a green tint to it, too. You can kind of imagine... Oh, no, I want to imagine another one growing up over on the side here, right? So, that's really well done. And it almost looks like it's inlaid in the wooden plaque behind. There it says, that's fantastic. Really creative. Carmel says, gorgeous. Oh, Crusade is here. She says, thanks everyone. Thank you, thank you. Vendor Scald says, that's some next level building. Crusade is super talented with housing. Crusade says the Chokethorn is in there. That's the green. Oh, so the Chokethorn trophy is in there. That's why it looks a little green. Okay, awesome. That's a little bit of green to this otherwise just metal and wooden sculpture. Makes it look like it's alive. Alnivore says, mind blown. Golf clap, okay. That's really cool. Thank you, Crisea. Stylized rose. Oh, I would not have thought to do that. What made you start to think in that direction? If I can ask. If you, well, maybe it just popped in your head. I always wonder how people come up with the ideas. How do they visualize where they're going, right? Like a stained glass painting. It's really nice. Very kind of modern looking, too. I like it. Okay, last house for Housing or Bust Challenge. Up next, going to be IO7 Ishii's Hall of the Lineal Champion. I'm assured this is very elaborate. I don't know what that will mean. Crisea says, once I made a bunch of wall panels in Wildstar out of spoons that were rose vines, out of like 1,500 spoons. So I wanted to do that here. Just, yeah, you can just use a handful of furnishings, just kind of pick out the right ones and make it work, right? Okay, here we go. We have a backdrop here. We have a thinking man. We have man sitting on a toilet, contemplating life. We have I'm trying to think of what the stuff on the back is supposed to be, or if that's just kind of extra. Thinking man, because I can see the thinking man, and the thinking man part of this is really well done. If you can explain what's on the back here, I'm not so sure what's going on in the back. I don't know if I want to know. That's the plumbing. That's the plumbing for the toilet. Oh, okay, so it's sitting on that toilet. So he says if you go back towards the door, he looks like a sad king. I know. I like that. He's just like thinking here. I believe he is sitting on the throne, and then we have all the plumbing for the toilet here. Just the way that the texture is, it looks like it's like this plaque is like cutting his back in half, though. I'm trying to get a good angle for it. Wait. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. I like the Clanfear bust here being used for the arm, because those nearly look like fingers on the frill of the Clanfear head. It almost makes this person look bashful, kind of like they're going to cover their face up. Their hand is big enough to cover their face up. Great detail. I like it. Game Dev Curse says you think a lot on your throne too. I bet. You're a very thinky person. I guess there aren't a lot of humanoid type of trophies like this, so this one works pretty well for making this a little bit more serious. Awesome. Okay, getting a screenshot of that, and we will wrap up. Okay, so I believe this will do it. We'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat after we wrap up, and otherwise, well, thank everybody. Thank you to our 18, it's a lot, 18 entries for this Housing or Bust challenge, making something out of nothing but the Undaunted busts and trophies. We saw a lot of creativity along the way, which is what I had been hoping for, and really, really impressed with these builds. So you can go and unlock these, the busts and trophies from doing the PvE content, do it on normal for the trophies or on vet for the busts, and get a lot of these, and you can do fun things with them. Maybe think outside the box with how you want to use some of these furnishings, or any of the other furnishings in the game for that matter. You can do a lot with housing in ESO. It's a very versatile editor. You can make all sorts of cool creations, right? And so we'll continue to do more contests each week at twitch.tv/jharellis. So if you haven't followed me there, follow me there. And I'll VOD this and put it up on YouTube, so you can subscribe to me at, oh no, I froze, at Twitch, or at youtube.com/jharellis. And yeah, that'd be fantastic if you can subscribe to me there. And we'll put the screenshots of all these builds up on the website at spicyeconomics.com. So if you ever just want to go soak in some decoration inspiration, just check out spicyeconomics.com, see thousands of screenshots from various contests and tours that I've done, and get some ideas for your own builds, right? Okay, so thank you, everybody. Have fun with housing, have fun with ESO, and stay spicy. Move.